Here's a question from my good friend Tyron from South Africa. How do you react to the toughest crowds, and how easy is it for you to zone all of that out?
Um, Funny, I've never really had a problem with crowds. I would say for me, it's more zoning out the benches or
Mm,
the players because they're in the thick of it. I suppose the first biggest tournament that I did where there would have been a crowd would have been the Europeans in 2017. And I was really nervous about that crowd, and how I would react and the Dutch kind of noise and everything they bring to it. Um, I suppose because as my first Europeans, the UN time deliberately put me on one of the Dutch games to be like, you get out there and experience this and see how it feels.
mhm.
Which at the time I was like, but was actually great.
Yes.
Um, but it was also great to figure out that it was that easy to block it out because you're so focused on your job. It's just a normal game. The minute that whistle goes, you know, you're just looking at what needs to be done.
Yeah.
And you might be kind of, I suppose, aware of the noise, but usually that noise reflects what's going on the pitch anyway, in terms of
Yeah.
how the players are reacting to things, how the coaches are reacting to things. So you can usually judge the temperature by the players themselves. You don't actually need the crowd.
Yeah.
Do I have ways of blocking them out? No, it just happens because I'm so focused on the ball and what's happening around there. Um, but in terms of blocking out the coaches, my biggest trick is to put the earpiece in your left ear, because no matter who's beside you, whether it's the crowd or the coach, it does actually take out half of your
Yep.
auditory signals, and it's
Yep.
amazing what you can't hear when that
Yep.
happens. So
I love
that's
that
probably
one.
my biggest practical one.
Yeah.